Hi everybody, today I'll show you Canva photo editing tutorial for beginners. So let's just begin. Alright, to edit the photo into the Canva, first of all what we have to do, we have to log in into our Canva account, which is the simple and straightforward process. So we don't have to go into there. So after logging in, you will be able to see this dashboard of the Canva. From here, we have to pick up the size on which we want to add our image and then we have to edit that. Since the focus of this video is to edit a picture, so that is why we can actually go with any custom size here. So I'm gonna actually go here with, I guess, this size. This is the square. All right. So now first of all, what you have to do, you can upload your own picture. If you want to edit that, you can take the picture from the elements as well. If you want to have the image from the internet, so it's on to you. So let's say that we have to take the picture from the internet. So I will be looking here for, let's say, uh man climbing. So I can take any picture from here, and these pictures are actually copyright free. The ones on which we have the crown are actually the part of pro version, so which means we can't use them. Other than that, you can use any of these pictures here. Okay, so let's say that what we have to do, I think I would go here with different pictures here, not the climbing. Let's just write down the man. We can go here with, let's say, this picture. Let's just fill up the size of our board. Perfect. And now we're gonna learn about the photo editing options that we have in the Canva. So I'm gonna simply click on the image, and now we would click on edit. All right, so now in the edit you can see these different options. So we have the Magic Studio. So the features that we have in the Magic Studio are actually the Power of Pro version. So what we have in the Magic Studio, we can actually use the background remover. So we just have to tap on that. We have the Magic Eraser, we have the Magic Grab, then we have the Grab tags, then we have the Magic Edit, then we have the Magic Expand. After that we have the filters, then we have the effects, then we also have the different apps here. Okay, but right now we're gonna jump into the edges, and in the edges we'll see a lot of options that is related to the photo editing. The first one is the temperature. So if you want to change the temperature of the image, you can simply do it from here. As you can see here, I think this one, if I put it on the 0, this one is looking fine, but I think I can decrease the temperature here, maybe to the 10, -10. Then we have the tint, so you can increase or decrease the value of the tint if you don't like the tint here, or if you want to adjust the tint, maybe the default one that you have on the picture is not correct. Then we have the brightness. If you want to increase the brightness, you can increase the brightness here. And after that we have the contrast, so we can also play around with the contrast here. Then we have the highlight, so I think we can also increase the highlight. You can increase the shadow as well if you want to. Then we have the whites, and then we also have the blacks. So you can actually play around with these values. That should suit your picture perfectly. And after that we have the vibrance. Vibrance basically adds up the color in the picture. If you decrease the value to it, it's gonna make it look like kind of black and white or kind of colorless picture. So this is how it works. Then we have the saturation. Then I guess we have the color edit as well. Then we have the sharpness, clarity, and the vignette. So you can actually do all of these adjustments here. Okay. But I think these adjustments are enough. So we can simply go back. Then we also have the effects or the filters, which you can figure out. So I'm going to simply click on see all in the filters. So I can actually explore these different filters here. So I think I like the first one. Maybe it's different for you. So this is how you can explore these different filters here. So let's go here with, maybe I would actually like to go here with this one. So we can use this filter. We're going to go back. Then we are going to explore the effects, and also if you want to decrease the intensity of the filter, you can also decrease it from here. So I think I want to decrease the intensity of it to this level. I'm gonna have it to this level. Perfect. Then we have the effects. So in the effects we have the shadows, we have the dew tone, we have the blur, and then we have the autofocus, then we have the face retouch. So if I just click on the blur, I can actually blur up some of the part of the images based on the brush. Okay, so if I just try to do some brushing on the face, probably I can blur out my face here as well. So this is how you can actually blur out the part of the image or also the whole image. So I'm gonna remove the blur here. I can also do this on the whole image. So I'm going to actually increase the intensity here. So this is how you can also change the blurriness of the image. So if you want to make it look blur, you can also do this, but I don't want to have it as a blur image. So we're going to go back here, and we also have the dew tone. So if you want to add any dew tone here, you can add it if you wanted to, but I don't think so I'm going to add any one. So right now I'm going to explore the last one maybe, or so you can actually play around with these values, but I don't want to have anyone right now. So I'm going to simply click on none here. Then we're going to go back. Then we have the autofocus. Then we have the shadow. So shadow, this is how it's going to add some shadow here, but I don't think so this is making any good into our image. But yeah, this is how you can actually add the shadows if you wanted to. And after the shadows, we have the autofocus. Then we have the face retouch. So we can also explore the face retouch here as well. So here we only have the option to increase or decrease the value for the smooth skin. So I'm gonna go back, and I don't want to have this effect. And then also we have the different apps here that you can actually use. So we have the tracer, we have the mockups, we have the apps upscaler, which is actually a part of pro version. Then you have the shape crosser. So you have a lot of different apps that you can actually use. So how this apps or these mini apps works, actually it's gonna export your image to these apps that is going to have the effect according to the image. So let's say if you talk about the mockups, so if I click on the mockups and if I try to use that, it will actually use my image on the mockups, on the different mockups that it provides. Okay, but I don't want to have any, so I'm going to go back here, and then we can go into here any other option. And also if I wanted to add any element here or the text, I can also do that. So let's say that I wanted to add these glasses. Okay, so let's just add some glasses here. We can actually add these graphic glasses to our face. Probably I'm gonna use, let's say this one is looking fine, so we can use these ones. We can adjust the size of it. So I think this is looking fine. Obviously this is not looking really great, but yeah, just to have an idea, this is how we can do that. So we also have the other options here as well. If you want to add any other thing, let's say the cap, you can also use the cap here. All right, so this is how you can actually add the graphics into it as well. Okay, and then we also have the watches. So if you want to add any watch to it, we can also add any watch to it. So it's basically on to you however you want to add the different things into it. Let's say if you want to add the text to it, you can simply add any text to it. I'm gonna go here with this one. Okay, and I would also add the rectangle here. So I'm gonna add up the rectangle, adjust the sizing of it. I'm gonna put it here. So let's just increase the width of it. Maybe we can increase the height of it as well to this point. All right, so this is looking good, and we can go into the position and into the layers because I want to put the text in front. So I think we have the text in front. I just have to change the color of my first text. So this is going to be the white color. All right, so you can see here we can add some text to it as well. So this is how we can actually play around with the image. We can edit the image into the Canva. So if you wanted to add the borders into it, like you have the options to add the borders. So basically you can do anything with it. You can use any graphics here. You can also add any other image if you wanted to. So let's say that I want to add the image of the cashier. I can also add the image of the cashier. So let's go into the photos, and we can use, let's say, this one. All right, so I can use this image. So if I have the pro version of this, I can actually delete the background color of it or something like this. So this is how you can actually use the photo editing options in the Canva. All right, but if you want to upload your own image, you can simply jump into the uploads, and from here you can upload your own file, or you can also record yourself. So it's on to you, but I would not like to add any picture here. So since we have done all the editing, so this is it. If you really find this video useful, hit the like button and subscribe the channel.